I know I always say this, guys, but I really can't be on too long because I've got to vacate the bedroom. So I'm sort of like probably I can't be on long at all. I'm gonna go live again tomorrow night. So we're gonna do we're gonna focus on one thing tonight, and that's gonna be when they collected that evidence from that car park. Is it Skip Creek or something? I've been literally concentrating on that car park. So we're gonna be focusing on that tonight. Tomorrow night we'll do a longer stream. Okay, so hello everybody, welcome to the live stream. We're going to do our hellos. Curtis, apparently he's just said he's doing a premiere. I'm not sure if he is. I've just seen his comment in here. I haven't looked at YouTube, so hopefully he's explaining a little bit. I'm going to go through my hellos. So welcome to the live stream. Hello, Gemma, darling. I love you, Gem. Hello, everybody. Are you going to be right? Please, I know you're only young, but usually, like I would say, if you're only 17, I wouldn't, probably isn't really your sort of thing relevant anyway. But the other day you were spamming chat, so I've unblocked you because someone blocked you, but just be good. Hello, Michael English. Welcome to the live stream. Hello, beautiful Gem. Birmingham Dave. All right, Dave. We've got a Birmingham Dave. I'm a Brummie too. I'm from Sutton Coldfield and I moved to Erdington and then I left Birmingham years ago. I think we should set up a GoFundMe page for Curtis to cover his costs and time. Well, that he is monetized on YouTube, so I think the ad revenue has been covering the petrol and stuff. Why is Curtis? I have no idea. I set this up earlier. I didn't know he was even doing anything. I set this up before, so he must have set it up after. I've no idea, darling, honestly. Okay, so Paul from Newcastle. Okay, we're going to do a hello. Everybody, Paul from Newcastle, please hit the like or the dislike. If you don't like me, that's fine. I won't be offended. Aquarius, hello, sweetheart. We got Purple Hippo. Hello, Penny. Yucking on Cooler Aid. I like your name. It's very cool. We got Elizabeth Barrow. Hello, sweetheart. We got Mary Connor. Hello, my darling. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. Welcome to the live stream. We've got Ginger Alley. Hello, hello, hello. Is he live? What's he doing? I thought he came in here and said he was doing a video. Andrew Tomlinson. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Babyface, how you doing? He's live or doing a premiere. I know he came in here. I don't know. So it's up to you guys where you want to go. If you want to go over to Curtis, I know he said he was going to pop in here. He was going to come on the live stream at the beginning, but if he's already live, then you won't need to do that. I gave him the platform to come and say what he had to say. He's got to be really, really careful. He's not allowed to. Well, I'll leave it to him, but he's not allowed to discuss anything to do with the case. So, but he did say that he was allowed to come on and at least say what happened with the police. So I would advise that he, I don't know, I'd leave it now if I was him. Thank you, because they're going to be watching every little thing that he does, and just the fact that he's uploading or live streaming. Thank you. Just the fact that he's live streaming on his channel. Yeah, but you know what the police are like. You know, they don't follow the rules. Look, it's at the end of the day, we're two separate people. I'm getting attacked for some weird reason. Okay, I don't know why, because I haven't done anything. I was already covering this case before I even knew who Curtis was. I'm not Curtis. So the person, oh, thank you, Samantha, darling. Originally from Sutton Coldfield, up the Villa. Oh my goodness, this is amazeballs. There's a few Brummies here tonight. Loving the Brummies. We love our Brummies here. Sutton Coldfields up the Villa. Wow, small world. Just to add as well, hello Lozaby, hello ABC. I'm going to do some more hellos in a moment. So if you're watching on the replay, if you're part of the replay crew, please just bear with us. while we do our hellos. Yeah, it's a difficult one, guys. The police will make up their rules as they go along. We know this, okay? So he's got to be really, really careful. Like, I would say probably the day after being arrested, maybe don't upload at all. Because he's not allowed to talk about the case. He can't talk about St. Michael. He can't talk about the case. He can't mention Nicola Bulley's name. He cannot talk. If I'm doing the clues, he can't be on panel. So I said, look, if you want a platform and you don't want to go near your channel because the cops will be watching it, you're okay if you want to come and tell people about your arrest here, but do not discuss Nicola Bulley. But the case, being arrested is because of this case. So they may get really upset with him. I don't know. He's got to be careful. But I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing, and we'll do our clues. If people want to go, if you want to know what's going on with Curtis, apparently he's gone live. So if you want to go over there, that's fine. He did come in here first. I've seen a message saying he's doing a premiere. Apparently he's live. Yeah, it's a tough one. Yeah, I think he's pushing his luck as well. And that is my concern. And again, I said this earlier about Curtis. Anyone that's saying all these nasty things about him, I disagree unless there's any proof is given. He did disclose to us the other day that he's ADHD. That isn't me telling you this. That isn't me telling you this. He told us that he was ADHD the other day publicly. And to me, that changes things, because it could be why he's acting impulsive. And at the end of the day, he's going to act impulsive maybe and push the boundaries. And I'm just a bit concerned that he's not being, that the police aren't looking into the fact that he does have a disability, you know, and they need to be mindful of that, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. So I don't know whether he's told them that he's got ADHD, but he told us. So there you go. Anyway, I'm going to continue. So I have had so many people with the clues. My mind is blown. So what I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to do a shorter one, and we're going to focus on one thing. And then we're going to go on tomorrow night, and we're going to, yes, there you go. What? Oh, I don't know. What do you mean, sheepdog? I'm saying nice things. I'm trying to be a little bit more, I'm being understanding, guys. I've got my husband's got autism, my little boy's got autism. I know how focused they get, and I also know they can be impulsive and not think through what they're doing. So I am, thank you, Purple Heat. But the thing is, I am perceptive, and I have noticed it on a few things. Like, for example, the other day we were joking at the beginning, if you remember, we were saying we should buy the caravan, and Bad Penny comes out in the morning, and Curtis is sat on the step with his cuppa, like, we're joking. He actually went and did a fundraiser straight after the stream. I didn't know, and then he cancelled it again. And I'm thinking, well, that was really impulsive. So that is my opinion. And I know he did strike this channel. He struck a couple of channels, but he has rescinded them. So you're not blocked. Not that you shouldn't. No, Madazapan, I can see you. There is a really, really strict filter in my chat, so I have to manually pass comments, and I do it several times a day. So I obviously haven't got to it yet. That's why you're not blocked. No one's blocked. If you're blocked, I won't be able to see you now. Okay, so we're going to finish our hellos, and that's my opinion anyway. That the police should be looking at Curtis's, what I would call a disability, and understand why he may be acting a little bit impulsive. This video tonight, I don't know, I don't know what it's about. I don't want him to get arrested. I don't want him to push his luck. That's just my opinion. So yeah, mate, I'm just concerned for him, that's all. But at the end of the day, I've had a few people at the end of the day, there's a few people contacting me saying, you know, hey, he's going too far. Look, I'm not him. Okay. If anyone's got any questions about Curtis, please go to Curtis. Okay. Because now I'm being threatened by all these crazy people because they think I'm him. I'm not him. Apparently he struck a channel for copyright, and I don't blame him. And that person now is coming after me saying that I've struck him. To the person who came at me the other day, I haven't struck anybody. Okay. It's not me. All I'm trying to do is be kind and help people. And you know, we've been supporting Curtis. And for that, I'm being harassed by some crazy people. Anyway, let's just forget about that for now. If you want to talk about Curtis, or if you want to know anything about Curtis, go over to his video. If not, then you're here, and I welcome everybody. I agree, Leslie. Okay, so we've got Curtis done another sales pitch. I haven't seen it. Shizzle, hello, welcome. You are being well, they're watching everything. They're probably watching me, but they're more focused on him. I feel sorry for him, and I'm worried about him. You know, and a few people have said Curtis needs to talk to me first, or somebody else, before he does anything, in case he's impulsive. So at the end of the day, I just want him to be safe. I'm really, really worried about him being arrested again. Okay, so we've got the okay, sweetheart. Hello, Maria, darling. Get some rest. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's day. Is it evening there, Date? You're in America, aren't you, darling? Okay, so he's homeless tonight. What? What? Why? He's been kicked out of his. I don't know anything. Honestly, I don't know anything about. I say I haven't. I was going to speak to him, but I haven't had time. I just haven't had time. Hello, everybody. He's been treated awfully. Like I say, I can't tell you what he's told me. It's not my place. Let him stay at your house. There's no room at my house. Trust me. Okay, so I don't know anything about this. I don't. They've changed his bail conditions, and he can't go back to his. He can't go back to his grandparents' place. Oh, I didn't know. Okay. So he was staying at his grandparents, and he can't go back to what? He's not allowed back to his nan's. Why? Sorry, guys. I don't know. I haven't spoken to him. Not since earlier on today. Okay. So what I'm going to do tonight, we're going to focus on this car park now. Back on the 3rd of February, this happened, and I'll show you now. We were talking about the other day. There was there's a car park. I think it's 38 minutes away, called Skip Creek. Okay, and there was forensics there and everything. So what I'm going to do, first of all, we're going to revisit that story. And for some reason, the police have not given any details whatsoever of that story and what the hell's going on. So let's get this up now. Just going to grab this up. So this is the story we're talking about. Just bear with me. You guys know my laptop's fooked. I don't mean to complain, but if it freezes and it takes ages, there's nothing I can do. There is a way you can help me. I am about to, I won't be streaming for much longer, guys. Okay. I just can't get the equipment that I need. I'm just getting to chat a moment. Steve, I haven't taken your wrench, mate. It was on the other channel, so I haven't even been into chat yet, so I can't give anybody a spanner. I'm just going to get into chat on my phone now, so just give me a sec. Okay, 280 people watching. How are we all doing? Skip Pool Creek. Well, it's really bad what they've done to him. And again, I don't know how much he's told you. I haven't seen his video, but I am really, really concerned he's going to get arrested again. Let me just give some of you wrenches, because some of you have been back a few times. K9, I've given you a wrench. Julie, are you the lady from the Facebook group? Just let me know, darling. Welcome everybody here. Sue, hello, sweetheart. I am really tired, I'm not going to lie. I'm a full-time carer, so I'm literally on call 24/7. My little boy's sleep pattern is all over the place. So if he wakes up at 3, I'm up at 3. If he wakes up at 2, depending on whenever he wakes up, I'm there. Dig down deep. Hello, Funky82. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you don't want one? Okay, I'm new to this skip pool creep. They're covering this up. Hello, everybody. I'm doing my best. My hellos have gone out the window. William, hello. Lorna Adore, I like your name. Hello. Ted in England. Hunter, Cosmic Wartoad, Leslie, Shirley, Volunteer 56, Natalie King, Made in Wales. Hello, darling. How are you? Bridget, J&D, KPS, Just Watch Curtis have done. Yeah, I don't know what he's told you guys, so I don't know what I can tell you, what I know. I haven't spoken to him this evening, so I didn't know about that. God Struggler, welcome, Sue. Oh yeah, tell them they can comment and appreciate. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do need it. What I used to do was have like Yorkshire Bird, hello, welcome. I'm in Yorkshire. What I used to do, folks, was have like a wheat seed. Miss Tree, hello, sweetheart. If you had a wrench in last night, you need a different channel. I haven't taken anyone's wrenches in case people think I have. Hello, Diana. Hello, Gail. Mima. Hello, sweetheart. Johnny Knock Powell, even William F. Dr. David Bull, Steve. Claire House. Hello, darling. Dutty World of PooTube. K9. Ingraman and Miss J, if only you knew. So you don't want a spanner then, Steve. Hello, Gail. Hello, Real Super Doctor. Hello. So this happened on the 3rd of February. Now, we didn't even hear about this. We've hit 69 already. Curtis is homeless with no money. Curtis, if you want to come in and pop up, I'll make sure that when we will not discuss the case. So, Curtis, if you're listening, Bron Vixen's challenge said Curtis is essentially homeless tonight. Hello, Paul G. Hello, my friend. Claire House Davis isn't allowed to go back. Beautiful Louise, Coco Chanel. Louise, I'm doing my best, darling. Is slow mode on? I think it is, isn't it? 5 seconds. Okay, I just don't want to. Hello, Womble. We gave the bunny a 69 who were misses. Set up a fundraiser. Guys, I personally don't want to be involved in getting any fundraisers because, hello, John. I look, guys, I have to draw a line somewhere. And oh, thank you, Jem. I love you, darling. Hello, babyface. I know you are, darling. I'm doing my best to check chat. We've got a troll in here now as well. Look, guys, if you've got a problem with Curtis, hello, James One. Hello, Julie. Hello, Mystical. Look, guys, take care, William. Can we help him? I can't be involved in there's only a certain I can only go so far, you know. Thank you, John. Okay, hello, Top Cat. How you doing? Why are the trolls here? Why don't you just get lost? Exactly. Okay, so what we're going to do now. Hello, Melissa, darling. Hello, Mama Bear. Hello, Paul from Newcastle. Right, so this happened. Now, I found this article from a channel called News World at Sea. Now, I'm trying to stay away from some of the main newspapers and go into alternative websites because we all know the mainstream media will lie as much as they want. Yeah, I'm not going to look, guys. I'm not going to be setting up any fundraisers at the moment for Curtis, and that is purely because I don't know the legal ins and outs of it. I don't want to get myself into trouble. I've got to be really careful. So it's, as I say, I don't know. All I can say is, does he have any other family? I don't know. If he wants to pop up, he can, but I can't be, I can't sort of manage him, you know. I'm not his manager. Yeah. I can advise him. I can give him my advice as a friend. Yeah. Because I'm very aware that he does have ADHD and he does have a disability. I'm very aware of that. But hello, Ray Clay. I can't, how can I put this? I can't manage him. So yeah. So let's all not, yeah, it is going to derail the stream. We've been going 21 minutes and I've not done any of my work, what I was going to talk about. So I'm going to continue with this and I'm going to try and focus on this. I have got enough going on, Sid. So it's beautiful. I was just thinking, where's Jane? Jane, I've seen an email from, well, I haven't opened it yet. Okay. Look, excuse me, William. It's not me bringing up Curtis, okay? It's not me. So all I can say is any questions about Curtis, go to him, and I'm going to continue with my stream, okay? Right then. Welcome to everybody here. I've done as many hellos as I can do. Hello, Stephen Hall. How you doing? So this happened on the 3rd of February, okay? And this, apparently it was in the local media and it was hidden in the newspaper somewhere, but I never heard about this on the news. And what happened was a car park cornered off 9 miles downstream from where Nicola Bulley went missing. This was on the 3rd, so it was a week after when she went missing. So obviously no one knew where she was at the time, and we now know that she was found between the River Wyre and Thornton Cleveley's cricket club. Okay, investigators donning forensic suits were seen carrying evidence away from the scene. Now, this is what I don't get. If there was nothing to see here, what were they carrying away? It says here, police have not disclosed what is happening at the site. Now, what I found strange is if there's nothing to see here and they didn't disclose it, there was cameras there filming people taking stuff away. So how would the media even know that the police were there to have the cameras there? Looking back at the footage, it did look very orchestrated, and we'll have another look at the footage in a moment. But they won't say what they were doing there, okay? Now, they talk about what the family said about sitting around, going round and round circles, which Paul said over and over. Here we go. So it says here, the force have launched a missing persons inquiry, told people not to speculate or spread rumours. I find that a really bizarre thing after a week of someone missing who could potentially be murdered. I can't see chat, so I'm focusing on what I'm doing. So I'm trusting the mods. Okay, to Jane is here anyway as well, and Louise, super mods in the house. They've added the police, listen to this, do not believe any crime has been committed. Why? Why don't they believe any crime has been committed? It actually says it, look. They have added the police do not believe that any crime has been committed, and they are treating the incident as a missing persons inquiry. This was a week after she'd gone missing. Okay. Careful, Pen, you'll be next. Well, this is where I've got to be careful, okay? I'm not... I was almost going to visit the scene and I didn't. And thank you, Gemma. I really appreciate that, darling. Yeah, so... This was a week after she went missing, and what I find interesting is, yeah, me too, Top Banana. I am going to be doing a Freemasonry stream. I've just got that much to do. I'm doing my best. Is Curtis here? Is he? I can't see him. The car park is nearby Nicola's parents' house. That is very interesting. I didn't know that. Does anyone know how far? Hello, Justa, darling sheepdog. Yeah, the Freemason stuff will be happening. Oh, he said don't mention him. Right, okay, well then we don't I didn't even know that. Thank you, Jem. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm saying, Marie, sweetheart. From the beginning, no third party involvement. How do they know? Have you ever heard of a case, any case ever? Thank you, Catherine, love. Have you ever heard of any case that somebody has gone missing? They released him yesterday. The thing is, there's other channels covering this, guys. If it was just me, okay, if it was just me covering this case, mods, are you all over that shit? Yeah. If it was just me, then I've done it. If you can just block the trolls, please. If it was just me covering this case, I would drop it like a hot potato. I've been advised by somebody to drop it like a hot potato. But because there's other people now, I was looking around the internet today. I got tagged in a video today by a channel called Eddie's Vinyl. Now I've heard of you guys talking about him, but I've never I never watched him or anything like that. And sorry, I'm just deleting something. I've never watched him, and I've never watched him. Okay, so he tagged me in a video. There's a Johnny Not Pal. There's a lot of people, and I'm only talking about what's in the public. Now, the different hello, Ellen Love. The differences with Curtis. I don't know about Curtis, but he was filming at the scene. Okay, he was filming at the scene. Eddie's Vinyl's covering it. You've got Armchair Detective covering it. Hello, Helen Love. You've got all these people covering it now. If it was just me covering it, I wouldn't be doing it. But there's bigger channels than me covering this story. So until they stop all of us, why should I stop? Do you get what I'm saying? And the difference is that I'm only looking at what's in the public domain. I'm very, very careful. Not mentioning any names. I noticed one or two channels today really going in at the family. And I thought that is, if anyone's going to get told off for malicious communication, it's going to be them. So we've got to be careful. Okay, we can only look at facts, videos, articles, facts. So that's all I'm going to say. If the police are watching, I'm not going to be. I think Curtis's big mistake was going there and going back and going back and going back. I think that was the big problem. Again, like I said before, he's got ADHD, so he wanted to do it. It was his thing, and I totally understand that. But in hindsight, Paul maybe just like left it a bit longer. If I'd gone to film there, which I was thinking about, which I'm glad that I didn't, then obviously I'd probably be in trouble as well. So I didn't, and I'm sat at home and I'm just discussing it. So until they say you can't discuss this, then I'm going to keep going. Okay, so from the beginning. Now, someone just said, was this where the drug bus was before Nicola went missing? No, this article is from the 3rd of February. Okay, so they sealed off this car park. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and find the video. We watched it the other day, and it was such a bizarre video. And what I didn't get, Penny is so scared. No, I'm not. I'm just being careful. That's all, folks. Like I say, they make the law up as they're going along. We know this, okay? Just look at what's happened to, like, for example, Tommy Robinson and others that have look at the lockdowns. Look at when people were filming the lockdowns. Look at people that were going for a walk, and they were being arrested outside the house. The way that the way that we've all been treated is just shocking. The police just make up their own bullshit, and I do believe that this is coming from the top now. So I'm just going to make one comment here, and I do believe that they really want to shut him up. Okay, but for me, I'm not doing anything that isn't already in the public domain. I've noticed Shirley's not here, so can I just add Shirley? Thanks, Gemma, darling. Yeah, so I'm just looking at chat now. Tommy Tate's anyone speaking out? Yeah, exactly. And they will make up laws for you. They will literally make up laws for you, and that's what they do. So I'm just going to get some more stuff up on this car park. Now, there was a video that we watched the other day, and I found this really, really interesting. Why wasn't this all over the news, guys? Now, apparently it was in the local media, and it was hidden in the back pages, but it wasn't all over the news. So let me just get this up now. We're going to watch this video. They're saying there was nothing found. There was nothing to see here. It doesn't make any sense. So why were they there? What were they doing? What did they take away in bags? So this is what I'm focusing on, and what I've done, along with the help of a researcher who's been really, really helping me. Let me just pause this. Hold on a minute. I'm going to share this screen with you. Along with a researcher who's been helping me, we're going to look into this place. Okay. Now this place. Okay, I'm going to rewind the video. Don't worry. So what we're going to do, we're going to show this. I'm going to open it, make it bigger. So this is the car park. Again, this was on the 3rd of February. And turn that sound down a bit. Nicola had been missing a week. They cut off this car park and said that they'd found some evidence, and they didn't. The fact that they even said, right, hello, Dino. Is that the real Dino? He hasn't got a rent. The fact that why were the press even saying this event now, with them going and with the forensics and going, it was in a lot of places. I'm gonna put the link in a moment. Why were the press even linking the two? To think about this now, if this was not related to Nicola Bulley, why was this? If you look at the article, we'll read the article after. So I'm going to put the video on while we're talking about it. So this was Skip Paul. Now, one of my researchers who has been amazing, I'm not going to name them unless they want to be named. I will not name anybody, has been doing some research on this place, this Skip Paul car park. And it seems that there's a little bit more than meets the eye here. Okay, we're not talking a local dogging place either. This is a lot more. So yeah, there's someone called Derek gone missing. Hello, Alison. I'm just going to give you a wrench, sweetheart. Isn't it funny? We've become friends, love, eh? Okay, so what I don't get about this now, Nicola had been missing a week. They're saying nothing to see here. Now, the fact that the press is here filming them, does this not feel a little bit like, does this not feel a little bit orchestrated, guys? Does this not look a little bit, to me, it's got that sort of, they've invited the cameras there. You know what I mean? Like, you got the copper there. Look at this, folks. What's this? Crime scene tape. Did anybody ever see any crime scene tape when Nicola Bulley went missing? There was not even any crime scene tape on the bench that I know of. It was crime scene tape. Look at what happened when lockdown happened. They taped up the benches. They've taped off this car park here. Now, this is apparently, no disrespect to anybody who lives around here, I've been told this is a very, very rundown area. Again, I don't slag off Pete. I'm from Birmingham, so trust me, I'm not a snob. But I've been told that this area is very, very dodgy. Okay, and again, this is what I've been told by others, not me, people that have lived around there. Why are the cameras there? Who told the press about this? I feel that this originally was going to be when they declared they found Nicola, because there was a big ooh-ah. Okay, it was in the local paper. I didn't see it on the news. They've got the police there, the tape there, the forensics van there, the white suits. And if you watch them, I'm going to continue playing this. Watch them. the way that the forensics team are walking around, it's got that, it looks like it's orchestrated. I can't see chat, so if you're asking questions, I'm not ignoring you. There's the river. Now that river, every time I pause it does that. That river apparently goes along to, it joins up with the River Wire. Okay, so it's like, is it 8 miles down the river from where Nicola was last seen? So it's quite a way. You know, it's not like round the corner, but it is the same sort of, it goes along the river, you end up in this area here. Now, I've just been told by somebody in chat, I didn't know this, that her parents live very, very close. I'm not seeing chat, so guys, can you please, wrenches, if you see anything, just trolls, immediate block. If someone's been a bit of a twat, warning and just time out. Don't hide people unless they're obviously trolls. But a few people moaning, I've been hidden. Okay, I'm doing my best. So this, to me, you've got a crime scene van there. I don't know why, but it's like, why were the press there? Why were the press here? And why in the newspaper, you know, that, have you seen Nicola Bulley there? So it's not that far away if the posters are up, but it's about 8 miles away. It's in the same council, Wire Council, okay? Now, again, what I'm going to do when we've finished watching this and looking at this article, that I'm going to put in the link now. The link's going in the chat, so if you want to go and look at this now or after the stream, you can. Welcome to everybody who's watching. Please hit the like or the dislike. I'm missing Shirley. She was... where's our Shirley? I don't understand what's happened. I'm really worried. Who's messaging me? Sorry, I'm just seeing what this is. Okay, anyone who wants to help out with me to keep me streaming, you can. You don't have to. Everything I do is for free. Okay. But if anybody wants to help, you can. The street, I've got a poll going to help me get equipment. All right. So I've been demonetized, darling. Guys, sorry. I feel like I'm talking to Shirley and I'm not. I've been demonetized for talking about the Nicola Bulley case. They've taken my hello, lovely Jane. Basically, because I'm covering this case, YouTube have demonetized me, so I no longer get ad revenue. So any ads on this channel, don't watch them. I don't get a penny. YouTube have really treated me like a piece of shit because of this. So usually every single penny goes to my rescue animals. So they've taken my super chat button away. They've taken my channel memberships away. No, I wish I was. You don't have to do PayPal with me. You can do Cash App. Anything helps. Hello, Mima. They've taken away, this was last week, they've taken away my PayPal. They've taken away my channel memberships. So we had, hello, Steph. We had a channel membership program. Oh, thank you, P7. That's really kind. Channel membership program where people were paying like £5 a month, and YouTube kept 30%, and they gave me 70%. And for that, I uploaded exclusive updates on my rescue animals. So people were like following my rescue animals and stuff like that. So all the people, like Jane was a member. We had like 23 members. It was all helping fund the hay and everything else. So all my animal costs, the insurance, everything was really helping. YouTube have taken that away from me. I can no longer have memberships. Why are YouTube doing this? Why are they taking away my... I've not been bothering anybody, you know. All of it was just to help out my animals. That was it. There was nothing else to it. So as soon as I started covering this case, YouTube demonetized me. Now there's a lot of channels. I have been very respectful and 5, 6, 7, 8, and I am going to be covering more true crime because I've enjoyed doing this. I'm not enjoying it as in somebody has, you know, somebody's passed away. Yeah, they've taken it away. So yeah, they've taken away the membership. So I'm gonna reapply next month. But for now, anyone that, like, people used to super chat, the button's gone. People are asking me why the button's gone. I can't do anything about that. So yeah, it's something that it's really pissed me off. And people, I've had people going, oh, you're making money off Nicola Bulley. No, guys, I don't get any ad revenue at all. Okay. So I'm dropping these links in. If anybody wants to help me out, you can. And at the end of the day, the animals have lost out. But if I don't get some support to get this laptop, this equipment, I can't stream anymore. I can't stream. Okay. So they've taken everything away from me. But at least Curtis is still monetized, touch wood, at the moment. That's the one thing they haven't taken from him that I know of. It was still there today. So Curtis at least is getting monetization from his channel. But they've taken mine off me. So, but they've gone for Curtis in other ways. They're bullying us both. You can buy a coffee if you want to help out. You can buy me a coffee. That is nothing to do with PayPal. Buy me a coffee is nothing to do with PayPal. So it'll just, you can follow that link to buy me a coffee, or you can do Cash App. So there's other ways of helping out. So I just want to say a massive thank you. Thank you, Leslie. So you don't have to use PayPal. You can do buy me a coffee or Cash App. So thank you. Okay, so it's my pleasure, Steph. Okay, so we're going to be watching a bit more of this video now. So welcome to everybody who's watching. Again, you don't have to help me out, but if you do, usually every penny goes to my animals, because that's how I support rescue. I've been rescuing rabbits for 22 years and small animals, guinea pigs, hamsters, gerbils, rabbits, animals that don't get, like, they don't have rescue centres really for small animals. Cats and dogs do. You have Cats Protection, you have the Dogs Trust and all that. You don't have anything for small animals. So that's why I took that on. And it wasn't much I got from YouTube, but it was a little bit, and it helped, you know, with the hay, with the food, with the vet bills, because some of them can't be insured because they've got ongoing health problems. And YouTube have taken that from me. And it's just ridiculous. So, but yeah, if you want to help me out, I desperately need to get some a laptop. I can't stream on this. It will not keep going any longer. But anyway, thank you, anyone that helps. You don't have to. So what I find interesting is this. Now, whoever's filming this is what's a Blackpool. What's this here? Okay, what is this? What's that? Is that a camera? That looks like a camera on the bench. But what I don't get is that it's all cornered off. The press are filming it and they're linking it in their article, because if you look here, they're linking it in the article. Nicola Bulley, so it said CSI and forensics tape off, skip, pull, quit. Now in a minute, when I finish talking about this article, we're going to do a bit of research into this place. So I didn't know their parents live nearby. If anyone knows how close, can you show me, can you tell me how close? Because I think the parents' address is on company's house. I haven't got it to hand, but I can find it. I've stayed away from doing anything to do with the parents. People have asked me to look into the parents' businesses. They've got several businesses. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, I've been nothing but respectful for this case. Okay, hello, Pete Steeman. It looks like a camera, doesn't it? I'm reading some of your comments as I'm reading this. So could be the evidence collector's camera. It could be. So I don't know. But if you look down here, this was linked to Nicola Bulley. So this article wasn't immediately linked, but the other articles were. Here we go. The force has not said whether the report of a suspicious vehicle was related to the ongoing search. Now, what I don't get is they took away bags of stuff. Let's continue watching that video. Why were the media there? I believe, okay, I'm going to give my theory now. I believe that Nicola was found during this, and for some reason they didn't declare it, and they instead, this is allegedly, this is my opinion. I'm not telling people that this is fact, okay? This is my opinion. I'm allowed to give opinion. At the moment, we still have a little bit of free speech left in this country. I'm allowed to give opinion. This is my opinion. And I'm going to show you in a minute why this area is very synonymous with some very nefarious people. Okay, Now this again, this is Big Dog Walkers. This is down to somebody who's been helping me. Okay, someone has been helping me during this. I'm not going to name them or anything like that, but we have had a lot of help, and this area is dodgy. My laptop's froze. Oh shit! Hang on. There we go. Okay, so there is another article which goes into a little bit more detail that I'm just going to get up now, and then we will continue looking at the research in this area. Now, one of my researchers has actually found out that there's a cricket club behind that river, okay, and I believe, okay, this is another one, I believe that this is significant, and I believe that the Freemasons are involved in this. Okay, there is no more free speech. You're right, Louis. So apologies for Louis and all the other members who were enjoying having, you guys were enjoying having the updates with the bunnies and stuff. I am so sorry that I can't do that anymore. All right, I apologise. Oh, Lizzie's bought me a coffee. Oh, thank you, darling. Sid! Oh my God, Sid. Wow. Sid's just donated to the laptop. Oh my God, Sid, thank you so much, Sid. And another person's just donated to the laptop. So both, thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, Sid, I'm blown away. Thank you. Thank you so much. For anyone who's helping me, I can't express how kind you are. Thank you. Okay, so I believe, in my opinion, that the Freemasons are involved in this. Okay, now what we need to do is have a look at this cricket club, and we're going to have a look at who's been in the area. Penny and the Bunnies are Freemasons, lol. Well, I wouldn't be a Freemason, would I? Because I'm a female, so they call them, is it Eastern Stars, I think. So this here is an interactive map with every clue and location that I've got here as well. This was put together the day before Nicola was found, which I find a bit ironic. Yeah, I think they were just joking. I know you would, Larry. I know you would. I know you would. And I appreciate anyone that's helping out. Honestly, when I get it, I'm going to make a video with every single person who's ever helped in getting this, and do a big thank you. I don't know what else I can do, but yeah. Okay, so this is an interactive map. Now we're going to be looking at this for a minute, but the person who sent me the stuff on that car park, oh, it's my phone, sorry, it's interacting with the microphone. Let me know if it's gone. The person who sent me stuff on that car park, we actually have a history of politicians visiting there, and this is why I think Freemasonry are involved. Okay, why are politicians visiting that car park? None of it makes any sense. So this is an interactive map of everything. This is a really good map of everything that's happened and all the clues so far. Okay, this was the day before Nicola was found. So you can click on a dot. Last sighting of Nicola. Now, if you look at that coat, this is another thing I wasn't talking about. If you look at this coat, it's got like that diamond shape. Now, if you look at the coat that Nicola wore in December, it's a different coat. That's a different coat, folks. I do not believe that's Nicola. It does look like Emma. I'm not saying it's Emma. Is it gone? Has the buzzing noise gone, guys? If not, then my laptop's at the end of its road and I'm going to have to throw it away. Let me know if it's gone. Okay, so that's another clue about the Nicola, about the coat, Nicola's coat. Okay, so we'll be looking at that in a minute, so just bear with me on that one as well. Okay, so we've got this area here. Now this is the village. I think this is the road out of the village there. And then you've got this area here. It's Roman water. So that's everything is on this map. This is a really, really good map. I've just put the link in. So if you want to go and check this out, I think I put the link in. Yeah, I have. No, I haven't. Okay, I'm going to put this link in. So if anybody wants to keep an eye on this, it's a really, really good map. Yeah, I've moved it now. Thank you, everybody, for letting me know. It was my phone, I think. Hello, Sue, darling, how you doing? Can I just say as well, Shirley, I really miss you, and I don't know what I've done. I'm really sorry. And I wasn't comparing you to my stalker. I was saying that how much I knew that you were a good person. I didn't even question it when you came in the first time. Blind spot. Okay, so this is covering the blind spot. So that's in red. So that's, I'm guessing, is this blind spot? Okay, blind spot 1. Okay, so that it's got where the cameras are. So this is a really, really good map. So blind spot 1, blind spot 2. Now there's a road there. Okay, there is like a little road there, as you can see there. Don't know what this is here. The woman in the yellow coat. Now this is a really interesting one because she was seen on CCTV, and we were all told that she would have seen Nicola on that morning. Now, as far as I'm aware, and I might be wrong, she is an independent witness. Is that right? That she's not related to any of these people like all the others are. She did not see Nicola that morning. She did not see Nicola. She came, at first they said she would have seen Nicola, and then they said that she categorically did not see Nicola that morning. Now, the only people that did see Nicola are Ron, which he said he's seen the dog, not Nicola. Ron's wife, who Christine Bowman, who we've also found out is friends on Facebook with Michael Bowman, who we are pretty certain, but not 100%, but 99% is our Ron. So Ron is Michael Bowman by the looks of it. What is the chances of someone who looks just like our Ron is Facebook friends with Christine Bowman, and Christine Bowman is the woman in the red coat with a white fluffy dog who was the last person that we know of to see Nicola? That Michael Bowman, I believe, is Ron. Why did Ron give a false name? People say it's because he was covering his identity. Well, then why speak to Sky News then? He could have gone. He could have walked away. He didn't need to walk into them people. That wasn't. Curtis thinks that was what do you call it? That they sort of nabbed him. That was a plan. That was all planned out. They knew Ron was coming. Ron knew he was going to talk to them. Okay, who is AB being referred to in chat? I've missed some of chat. I don't know. No, we will be doing a special. If anyone can drop my Curious Bunny channel, because I'm going to be doing Freemason. Probably do it tomorrow night, actually. So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll go on the other channel. Hello, Gary. Okay, so here's microchip tucked. Exactly, microphone, sorry, exactly. Hello, Gary. So what I'm going to be doing on my other channel, I'm going to be doing tomorrow night, if anyone can. Yeah, exactly. Gary, there you go. Rondon could be a phantom pusher. He could be. Thank you. You are, darling. Thank you. Hello, Scottish Davros. Women can't join the Freemasons. They can join Eastern Star. The Scottish Freemason is different. So the Scottish Rite is different to the York Rite. The York Rite is the English Freemasonry. Hello, Axel Steele. Thank you very much. If someone was a Freemason and told someone something, I believe that they are involved, okay? But yeah, I'll be doing that on probably tomorrow or Saturday night. I want to get everything together. We're going to be covering the Black Eye Club. We're going to be covering some of their beliefs. If you are a Freemason, this isn't an anti-Freemason, mate. Oh, Jem, thank you, darling. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, that's so kind. Thank you, Jem. Anyone who's donating can just say a massive thank you. Thank you. Oh, Jane. Oh, I'm going to cry. Thank you. Thank you so much, folks. Oh, hello, James Jameson. Yeah, can we not derail in the chat? Oh, Ellen. Oh, guys, thank you so much. I'm blown away. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. While I'm talking, I've got some more information coming in, so just bear with me. Oh, thank you so much, Gem Love. Thank you, darling. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, everybody. I'm so, thank you. So kind. Thank you, guys. And Lizzie bought me a carrot as well, bought a coffee. So, okay. Let's get back to this then. Yeah, anyway, yeah, can we not talk about people cloning and blocking? You know, this is important, folks. Okay. So anyway, this is the map. So we're going to put that to one side for a minute and we're going to focus on this car park. But I think we need to keep an eye on that map because Gemma, I love you to bits, darling. Me and Gemma are doing a special stream on the 2nd of April for Autism Week. It's going to be Autism Day. So we're going to be doing a special stream, everybody. But we'll more on that on another day. Jane, I've just seen your email, sweetheart. Thank you. I've now got my other email on my laptop, so I can see everything now. By the way, you don't have to keep sending it to the other one now, Jane. You'll be glad to hear. Okay, so that car park. I'm going to show you the first thing that there's a link between that car park, okay, and royals and politicians. Now, that area there is apparently very run down. This isn't coming from me, all right? This is coming from people, locals, people that used to live there, people that do live there, who know the area. It's nothing to do with me. I'm not saying anything bad about the area, all right? But people are telling me that it isn't. It's a very bizarre area for politicians and royals to visit. So thank you to my link. Sorry, my source sending links. We're going to be looking at. I'm going to grab them up now. This car park and this area. What the hell is going on now? That okay, just give me a sec. Okay, the Ted Heath thing to the contact that's just sent me something, that Ted Heath thing, was he actually there? Now we all know who Ted Heath is, don't we? Okay, we know who Ted Heath is. Now it's pretty much widely known now that he was a prolific paedophile. We're going to show you how close this area was. Now, if anyone knows, again, I'm not seeing chat, so just bet I'm not ignoring you. Okay, if I don't read your comment out, I'm not ignoring you. Okay. What was Ted Heath doing in that area? It doesn't make any sense, does it? So I'm going to show you now briefly how. No, I can't do it, can I? Okay. I'm going to show you how close it is. I can't show you on the screen. I don't want to give away my emails because the sources are in there. But that area, that car park, is 12 minutes in the car, 38 minutes on the train, and 2.5 hour walk. Okay, Skip-Paul. But I want to know, why on earth would Ted Heath and royals be visiting that area? So we need to look at the cricket club now. Was the cricket club is the cricket club got something to do with Freemasonry? Now, if anyone is around, could you show me where the Freemason lodge is to that? Okay, yeah, it was Ted Heath. Let's get this up now. So Ted Heath visited this area. Sorry, I'm literally, as I'm talking to you, I'm grabbing links up. So remember, I'm doing this on my own. Now, there's Ted Heath. He's a prolific paedophile. Okay, we know this. This isn't a secret. Many people did know this. So here he is. Pontoon on River Wire next to his Thornton Hotel. Now, the Thornton Hotel is also near Skiphall. Okay, this area is prolific with royals, with politicians. They all visit there. And we're going to have a look on the map now how close this is. So there he is on the along the River Wire. This area is very, very prominent. Okay, this isn't just a random place. There is actors involved. Now, the amount of people that are getting in contact with me, telling me, there's Curtis, telling me that that they found more a link to Thornton Cleverleys. Yes, that is where we go. Mass shooting in a German church. Oh no. Oh, God bless the people that have passed away. The question is, what is underground there? So we're going to keep going, guys, okay? So one of Oscar the Rabbit. Yeah, let's make Niniwig Prime Minister. Louise. Okay. Exactly, Lorna Adore. I like your name. Coco Chanel, Lorna Adore. Oh, Jane. Jane has also sent something for the laptop. Oh, thank you, darling. Sorry, I don't mean to keep stopping, but guys, thank you. Interesting shots when I watched the video on the Freemason rituals. The buzzing returned. I've moved my phone again now. Okay, so 350 people watching. Please hit the like or the dislike if you don't like what we're doing. Hello, Curtis. Thank you, Jane, love. So, okay, I'm back off the chat again now. Now, this person has been sending me information on this area. So what we need to look at is this Thornton Cleverleys. If anyone can send me the map of how close this all is, that would be amazing. If not, I'll find it. So, okay. Now, this boatyard, where's the boatyard from the car park? If anyone can help me out here. So I'm basically looking at why would all these royals and all these politicians be hanging around this area? Is that the boatyard opposite the car park? So this is where all the forensic stuff was taken away. What were they taking away? What was in the car? They said that they were taking away bags and bags of stuff. What were they taking away is the question. Okay, let me know if the buzzing comes back again, guys. I've moved my phone. Now, this is an article from 2014, is it? This was sent in by my contact, who I'm not going to name. This is the boatyard. As far as I'm aware, this is over the road from that Skip Creek. Okay. Princess Anne was there in 2014. What's going on in boatyards in Britain and around the world? Now, I feel that this area here is very prolific with Freemasonry. And we know the royals are all part of that. And she will be an Eastern Star, I'm pretty certain. Again, I haven't even done my tribute or looked into Peter Baglin. That's going to be in a video. There's also another missing guy, Derek. His last name's gone, but I do know his last name. He's missing. Daniel Hives is still missing. There are still missing people we need to look at. So I haven't forgotten about these people. And I also believe that they found Peter Baglin because of all the pressure. Now, people like me and others, and Curtis visited where Peter Baglin was last seen, as you know, are talking about this. So these bodies just appear when we give them, we put pressure on them to find these people. So Peter Baglin is a whole new rabbit hole we need to go down. And are they linked? But there's another night I need to do, and that is another theory. Okay, listen, hear me out, guys. I've had an email in from somebody who thinks, and again, this is a theory, there could be an organ harvesting operation going on in that area. Think about it. We need to look into the local hospital. We need to look at who are the shareholders there. Because remember, hospitals now are all trusts. Tony Blair bought that in. Tony Blair bought in the hospital trust, so the shareholders now in hospitals, where they used to just all be owned by the government. Is there anything to see there? If there's nothing to see, there's nothing to see. It's just a thing. When I do a bit of deep diving, it doesn't mean I believe it. Okay, people go, "Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist." No, I'm a researcher. I look into things. I don't just dismiss anything. I do not dismiss absolutely anything. If it's bullshit, we'll find that out and we'll move on. Now, this is a theory that someone sent in. And if someone has taken the time to write an email out and give me why they think that this could be happening and will look into it, then that's what I'm going to do. And for those people that are saying, why still covering this? Because people want me to cover it. People are contacting me. Even now, why I'm live, there are people contacting me. I believe it is much bigger than Nicola. I have been told that, Matthew. Okay, if anyone's got any links, you can email them to me. If anyone can drop my email in, Jane, you don't have to do that anymore, darling. Okay, because I've put my emails on my laptop on this one. So keep up your good work, says Alfredo to Curtis. Keep making content. Yeah, he's got to be really, really careful. Curtis can't even come up if I'm talking about this. I think this is much bigger. Be careful. I'm just going to say, Dr. David Bull, please don't push people in the chat, okay? Because I don't want to sponsor anybody in the chat, because I don't want to name anybody, but there's certain people that are involved in this that I think are doing it for the wrong reasons. So, and I just, the best thing to do is don't advise anyone to contact anyone, please, okay? Because if that goes shits up, if that goes tits up, then it's going to be back to where I was told in Penny's chat, okay? So please don't advise Curtis to contact any YouTubers. I'm not going to say it publicly, but I think I made my feelings yesterday very clear on some of the behaviour of certain people that are celebrating this. This is what's happened. They're celebrating with champagne bowls how much they've grown and how amazing they are since Nicola, this story. I didn't celebrate hitting 5,000 subs because I knew it happened because I'm covering this story, and I won't be celebrating at 6,000 either. Someone's lost their mother, sister, daughter. I just find some people are very narcissistic. And anyway, if Curtis wants to contact anybody, that's up to him, but just don't advise it in my chat, please. I'm not being nasty. I just don't want to be linked to this. Okay, so that's a record of Princess Anne being there. Okay. What else have we got going on? I'm just getting all the links to this area, this boatyard, this car park. Okay. We've also got some drone footage. Sorry, I'm just going to grab all of this up now. So I'm focused. If anyone can find anything. Now, all of the articles I can find on that car park all say more to follow, but nothing ever follows. This is what I don't get. There's never anything that follows. And I'll show you now. Watch this. So I'm going to share my screen with you here. And I'm not moaning at anybody. I'm not telling anybody off. I'm just saying, look, guys, we've got to be careful. All right. We've got to be careful now. Yeah, there's people. I find it really, really narcissistic, guys. I'm sorry I did. It's like, oh, since in the last 4 weeks and so many days, so in other words, since it really hit the news, we have hit such and such subscribers. Look how amazing I am. No, it's sort of, don't be sorry, Dr. David Bull. I just don't want, just be careful, be mindful that it's not just us anymore in our little group, is it? And there's people watching constantly. And, oh, thank you, Jane. Yeah, if anyone's got any information to do with this area, this cricket club or anything, pass it on. Say, I've got quite a bit to get through with this, but just keep passing it on. So this is, I've put in this now, straight away, we've got Black Ball Gazette, which is where we had that video. 3rd of February, missing latest. Just be careful with what you advertising other YouTubers on here. Just run it by me, because the problem is, right, is that if they get let's say this person or anyone, not just that person, gets exposed as being something, then I've endorsed them. Do you know what I mean? So I just don't endorse anybody in here unless it's somebody who we know. Okay, so again, this is in the Leicestershire Live, so it's everywhere. This car park story was everywhere on the 3rd and the 4th of February. Okay. The church is connected. We've also got the link of the Children's Society. All right. That is another interesting link. And they were also linked to the church. They were called the Church of England Children's Society. They dropped the Church of England bit. I feel that there is a massive either Freemason or some sort of society. Could be an off link of the Freemasons. All Freemasons aren't bad. And what other thing people forget is that the York Rite and the Scottish Rite are two different types of Freemasonry. Okay, the English York Rite doesn't have 33 degrees. 33 degrees is the Scottish Rite, and in America, in the USA, they follow the Scottish Rite. We're going to be covering this on my Freemason. We'll do it tomorrow night. If people are interested, we'll do it tomorrow night. And I'll go through Freemasonry. I'll go through the differences between the two types. And Freemasonry in England covers your Knights Templars. There's links to a lot of the politicians, and there's links to people who actually support England as a country. So it's a tough one, but just bear in mind when you're talking about your 33 degrees and all this stuff, that the York Rite is totally different. And there are many Freemasons, right? There are many Freemasons who are not involved in anything that's to do with this. Okay, there's Freemasons at lower levels and mid levels who just do charity work. There's even Freemasons who are like head of lodges who do charity work. That's all they do. They're not involved in this shit. So the English Freemasonry is different. Just want to say that. But yeah, we'll be covering that. Okay, we'll do it tomorrow night. How's that then? We'll do a longer stream as well, because I know that Al wants to go to bed. He's really tired, and I'm stopping him because I'm in the bedroom, and it's the only place I can stream really at the moment. So AI, if you're listening, I'll cut this off shortly. I just wanted to look into this car park. Okay, so again, this was on the 3rd of February, right? So they're talking about this car park. Police have not yet disclosed what is happening at the site, which is bordered by a narrow tributary, I can't say that, of the River Wire. So they're saying that the corner has since been lifted and reopened to the public. Why was it cornered off? They didn't corner off where they found Nicola. They didn't corner off where she was last seen. They didn't corner off anything to do with Nicola. We were told no crime committed, no third person involvement. And yet a week later, they've cornered off this area and sent forensics in, who have recovered bags and bags of items. What were they? Every single article that talks about this says more to follow, more to follow. Nothing ever happened. Nothing came of it. Poulton flied, okay? Skip Pool Creek. So it's where that little, where the boats are and that, it's the car park over the road. Now what we're going to be doing, we're going to be looking at the cricket club in a minute. There's a cricket club, Thornton Cleverleys. If anyone can send me a map of how close that is to this place, I'd be really grateful. I think there are some more emails coming. Again, Daily Mail, police seal off car park. Now, usually, when you get a story like this, you'll get a follow-on story. See, it was posted on the 3rd of Feb, updated 3rd of Feb. There's nothing. There's nothing. This was a week after. Now, they were actually naming the car park and the forensics thing and naming Nicola Bulley in the article. Police seal off car park is not connected, they're saying, in the search. Yet other articles say they were connected. But it was later announced it was in relation to an inquiry into a suspicious vehicle. What vehicle? What were they taking away? So they made a big hoo-ha about it being connected to Nicola Bulley. And then they later said, there's nothing to see here. Let's just read the comments, see what people are saying in the comment section. I hope people have searched surrounding houses. Just want to read what people are, if anyone's putting 2 and 2 together. Just want to see. We are no longer allowing comments on this article. Can't see chat, okay? So just, I'm not ignoring anybody. Just people praying. They probably deleted a load of comments. So it's since reopened. Apparently something has happened in this car park. This was a month ago. I feel the police are making inroads, all significant to finding the lady, whatever the outcome. This is all a bit eerie, if you ask me. I pray to God she's found safe. This was on the 3rd. And people are saying, again, why are you still talking about it? It's a massive story. And this is more than Nicola. This is definitely more than Nicola Bulley. There is more to this case. So if Nicola was helping out with the missing Derek, can somebody name the Derek guy? And someone put his last name in chat for me, because I can't remember it now. Lisa, I do not believe, hand on heart, that they found her that day. What's the email? Can someone pop my email in? Again, Jane, you don't have to do that thing anymore, darling. I've sorted out now. I believe they found her here. I think that there's no video of her. No, there isn't. And have you noticed how they've stopped blaming Peter Folding all of a sudden? Now, Peter Folding is no longer mentioned since they've got their new scapegoat. Curtis is our new scapegoat. Now, he came out. He was the scapegoat, right? Then he went on to GMTV or whatever they want to call it these days, GMB, whatever, I don't watch it. He went on to GB News and spoke to Dan Wootton. He went to the newspapers, and good on him. And he said, I stand by, she was not in that river. He fought back, and they've even taken him off the database. Remember what they're doing to people. This is a very well respected. He was on the National Crime Database to help the police. He's got some of the best equipment. He's got better equipment than the police at finding people in water. And they tried to blame him. And he hit back. And they took him off the National Crime Database as a punishment. They needed a new scapegoat. And they're not talking about this car park anymore. So what we need to look at is what they're not talking about, not what they're talking about. Now, they've stopped talking about this case. The only thing you hear about this case now, hello, Batman. The only thing you hear about this case now, all of a sudden, oh, thanks, Jane, darling. Have you noticed all we're hearing about now is Curtis, 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 all over the news? We're not hearing about what's happened to Nicola. We're not hearing about, where's Paul? Bless you, Scooby-Doo. Oh. Now, I don't know whether someone asked about the funeral yesterday, if the funeral went ahead. I'm told it did, but it was kept very, very hush up. Now, this is another thing that pisses me off, and I'll show you this now at the bottom. Some results may have been removed under data protection law in Europe. We're supposed to have left the EU. Now, if you look there, there's 8 pages. 8 pages. Right? Go to next. This is all about this forensic. 2 pages. Can you see the? I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing here. Let me just take the comments off. Make it bigger. Okay. So I'm going to show this again, right? So page 1, I'm searching this car park. All of this information. They are definitely censoring the internet. Anyone that thinks we live in a democracy, we don't. We're the same as communist China. They're censoring the internet. So look, some results may have been removed under data protection law in Europe. There was at least 8 pages to do with this car park and the forensics and what they pulled out, right? Go to next. Watch. We'll scroll on down. 2 pages. 6 pages have been removed from the internet, and they're blaming it on data protection law. We're not in a democracy. Okay, this was 8 days ago. Police corner off error and skip Paul. So this was updated 8 days ago. So this is newer, which is good. Now, if anyone's got any information on what they found, please email me, okay? Because there's more to this than meets the eye. So this is the dockyards. Now, what we're going to do in a minute now, we're watching that, and we're going to look at some of the people that are associated with that area. Just bear with me. I'm just in my emails at the moment, so I'm not seeing chat. Thank you for the people that are still here. I appreciate you. And see what this is here. The corner of River House. What's River House? Do we know what River House is? Again, I'm being sent all these emails. Hold on a minute. Okay, just bear with me, guys. So someone sent me something on, this is all about this slip creep thing. Slip creep, whatever, what's it called? Skip creek, creep. Can't say it. Derek Clayton, thank you very much, Natalie. I'm just catching chat now. Yeah, 3 to 10 pages. All I can see is 1 to 2 pages. Okay, so now people are saying that there could be, and again, I don't want to sound derogatory or anything like that, but people are saying that there could be a traveller link. So that's what Penny could be, and so on. They, you know, because they own the caravan park. Were they originally travellers? Someone sent me an article on what the cricket club now is. Okay, just bear with me. I'm just grabbing all these articles up. Okay, I think that this car park has definitely got something to do with this. Okay. Now, there was a murder. It was a murder house, then it was a nightclub, and now this is the cricket club. Now, this is the Thornton Cleverleys Cricket Club. Let me just get this up. I'm going to stop this a minute. This is not send. Look, police continue search. It's 16th February, not send. Well, let me go any bigger. So this was on the 16th of February. Now, did we hear about this? Did anyone hear about this? About this place? Let me just see what chat is saying. Now, Slippery Creek. Yeah, Schitt's Creek. What's Ron's name again? We believe that Ron is Michael Bowman. We can't say for definite. We just believe that. He looks like him, and he's friends with Christine Bowman on his Facebook, who is the lady in the red coat with the white fluffy dog. Ron's dog that he was walking that day had a black dog. Now, according to Christine's Facebook, she has a white dog. Her black dog died, passed away a couple of years ago. So who's Ron, and why did he have a black dog? Now, if he's married to Christine, they're going to share the same dog. No, they're not famous for being in the occult, but could they be running the drugs racket in the area, and the police are covering it up, and there's people higher up who are covering it up? That is another link. So this is not send on C. Now they were searching here a day, 2 days before Nicola was found. Okay. Now this wasn't, as far as I'm aware, this wasn't reported on the news. How far is this from this Scripps Creep? Do we know? Can anyone find out? Good night, Top Cat. Can anybody help me out here? If not, I'll do it. But I know you guys are amazing. How far is this? It was in the news, Penny. I didn't see this in the news. Is this far from Schitt's Creek? I'm going to call it Schitt's Creek now. Hello, Queen Darling. Samantha, I don't think he is the sister. I think it's his wife. His wife is the sister-in-law. Why was Ron coming to walk the dog? His wife already walked the dog. Well, apparently, Ruby, Curtis says that they walk the dog every single day. He walked the dog every single day when he was there. But what I don't get is that just because Curtis was there, that they were doing it for the cameras? They were walking the dog every day, you know? Okay, so we're going to come out of that for a moment. Don't know what's going on there. So all of these have been omitted. So I'm going to get rid of that. Just take that away a minute. And I'm going to get you this. Now, this is the cricket club that is next to this Schitt's Creek, we're going to call it. Now, there was a murder there. Now again, this could be going down a rabbit hole that leads to nowhere. So it could be nothing, it could be something. All right, so bear with me, guys, just bear with me. Now, the person who's done this research has done so much research, so I think it's only fair that we talk about this. So bear with me, guys, you're going to see there is a history of possible devil worship and sacrifice at this place. So we're going to read a little bit about these articles now, okay? I need a wee now. Drunk 2 cups of tea. Okay, so this article that we're about to look at, this is the cricket club, right? This is the story of this cricket club. The tragic past of Llewellyn, am I saying it right? And Tales of Beloved Ghosts is a book. This was 2020. Okay, the big house between Skippool and Thornton was a popular night spot before it was demolished in 1996. This is where the cricket club is. Its foundation stone was laid in 1902. Okay, by cotton tycoon Vesta Tilley. Now, this is all very, very to-do families. It says, from the humble family in Wigan, James Frederick Emery built a chain of more than 100 cinemas, blah, blah, blah. He was a Conservative MP for Salford West and was knighted. So there's an MP involved. There's always MPs involved. If you look, you can always see it. Okay, so David grew up at Llewellyn. His mother was the daughter of Sir Frederick, and he had 2 sisters. They were lost in tragic and unrelated circumstances. The most horrific, which was the murder of David's mother by his father, R.C. Taylor. So this family who built up this, a lot of the family members died in tragic circumstances that isn't sold, but the biggest one was David, this man here, his dad killed his mom, and this was all in this building that later became a nightclub, that later became Thornton and Cleverley's cricket club. It may be unrelated, okay? None of this may be important, but they're all clues, and I'll show you why. Because the person who sent me this is explaining it. So let's just get this up. Hello, welcome everybody. I can't see all of the chat. Right. Another article here. Quite sure what this is, what this person sent me. But there's apparently that building there is rumours that there is devil worship there. And I'm going to show you here. So this is the original building before it was knocked down and rebuilt as the cricket club. Okay. The Llewellyn got its name after the original owner, right? So this building here, it doesn't say how, but it says there's been tragic deaths throughout the years. The biggest was David, who was an MP. His dad killed his mom. So there's apparently rumours, I don't know how true they are, of devil worship, sacrifice around this area. That it says there, Greenlaw Castle. That's where Curtis was, if you remember, and that's where Nicola Bulley was filming. We're taking photos of. Okay, so let me just click on this, see what this is. Oh, it's opened up a new page. So this is going to be one of the next streams. We're going to be focused a lot on this cricket club and what the history is of this place. Okay, because this is the area where the... Oh, I am, Paz. Don't worry about it. Everything I'm doing is in the public domain. I did say all this at the start, so I'm not going to repeat it. But at the start, I explained that every little thing that I'm talking about is in the public domain. Curtis went and filmed there, right? He went and physically filmed and spoke to people and then went back again about 4 times, right? This is totally, utterly different. Okay, so we're now going to talk about this area, 333 watching. No, there's other people talking about this anyway, Paz, not just me. There's loads of channels talking about this. The difference is that he went there and they don't like that. They can't, at the moment, they can't police the internet, though the online safety bill was updated again yesterday. So that is another thing we need to keep an eye on, because I suspect that a lot of this is to do with the online safety bill. So this is the Wikipedia page, and it talks about it being an Edwardian style single story building in the Skippool area of Thornton, Lancashire. Again, this could be unrelated, but considering that they cornered off that car park, people were asking me to research that area there. Is there something going on there to do with some sort of devil worshipping cult? We don't know. It's all theory and speculation at this point. So just behind that car park, remember, you've got all these MPs, royals visiting this area, was the cricket club. Now, again, there is a history of apparent devil worship at the cricket club. But in this Wikipedia page, there is nothing about the murders, nothing at all. We can't find out what all the deaths were when it says tragic circumstances. There's no explanation of what the tragic circumstances were apart from one murder. What is going on? What was going on at this hall? Why did they demolish it and then rebuild it? The building was demolished, and then they built the cricket club on it instead. So, you know, again, this may be completely irrelevant, but someone has taken the time to do all of this research, and all we can do is go through it, and if it leads down to a dead end, then we've looked. But thank you to the person who's been looking into this. Again, this isn't my research, this is somebody else's. We also will be looking into Bad Penny, her family. Okay, that the Oliver Fletcher, that is a Labour councillor, and apparently he's not a very nice piece of work. The family have got some very nefarious links. Again, all in the public domain before people start. Let me just continue here. Okay, so I've had some information coming whilst I've been live. Let me just see what this is. Please read. I'm not sure what this is. If it's linked to anything here. Hang on a minute. Okay, so at the moment, that's all I can find on that car park. I can't find out any more information other than MPs, politicians, and royals were all visiting that area. Why, we don't know. Okay, so it's a dead end. Whenever I try and look, we can't, any details, it will not show us, Melissa. As you can see, I have just had hello Katrina, Starlight, hello Most Nation Love. I have literally Curtis has made a video apparently, so nip over to that. I haven't seen the video. Well, yeah, we do without realizing in a lot of ways. It's everywhere, isn't it? It's everywhere, even Google. You know, on my other channel, I've looked at CERN. Exactly, Julie. It doesn't make any. The River, hang on, the River House Hotel. Please show that. Okay, we'll find that now. It does feel like that Hot Fuzz type thing. You know, you remember Hot Fuzz? I'm just reading chat now. I've covered CERN on my other channel, which we will revisit. We do like to revisit CERN now and again. I've had a load of information just come in, but I'm going to be looking at this Riverside Hotel, so just bear with me. How far away is that to the car park? Do we know? And apparently the mom and dad live near there. What is going on? There's something. What is it? Skip Pool. What's it called? Riverside Hotel. What's the area? This is live research. The River House is where the politicians stayed. What's going on? Matter Curtis, what's going on? I can't see. Sorry, but we need to uncurse that village. I don't know what's going on, folks. Start building the Skipport area of Thornton on the River House. Okay, it's not called hotel. That's why I can't find it then. Okay, bear with me. Again, this is live. The thing is, guys, as well, just please understand that I'm getting 20 to 30 emails a day. So a lot of what I'm having to do is research live with you. All right. I can't always do this before the stream. So just please, I hope you understand that I'm doing my best in this. So this is what we call live research nights. I love live research nights. Because I'm literally researching it all with you in a live chat. I can sit at home doing this. Why would I want to do that when I can do it with you lot? Okay, so this is the River House. Now, there's a historic building in the Skippool area. So this is all round that car park overlooking the River Wye. It was originally built in 1830, known as the Wye Bank, later becoming Wye Bank Hotel and Restaurant. Two further renamings. It's now called the River House. Now, apparently, this is very popular with politicians. Now, why do politicians so interested? This is apparently a very rundown area. I don't know how true that is. So we've got Bill and Linda Scott ran the hotel for over 30 years. Now, I've been told by my source that Bill did come across as gay, but there was a Linda. Okay. British prime ministers have stayed at this place, including Edward Ted Heath, prolific paedophile, Margaret Thatcher. So we've got Ted Heath. He's disgusting. He's vile, that man. Margaret Thatcher, Tony Blair, one of the most famous Fabians. It's a Fabian society. John Prescott. Oh God, he makes me feel. These people make me feel sick. So why were all of these politicians staying at this river? Can someone find out how close this is to that car park where they think? Now again, this could be nothing. This could be absolutely nothing. But we're focusing, people want me to focus on that car park where they found all this forensic stuff that they won't tell us what it was. They will not tell us what it was. They made a big hoo-ha and they won't talk to us. Why? Why won't they tell us what they found in that car? They do have party meetings in Blackpool. Very good point. Very good point. Let me just put in Satanic. Hang on. No. Let's have a look at Freemasonry. This isn't the only clues, by the way. There's thousands of clues. I'm gonna have to do a whole new stream. Okay, so this is the Thornton Cleverly Freemasonry. Now let's see how close this is. Now, does any? Oh, I don't want to talk about the family really. Okay, so Cleverly's Masonic Hall. How far away is that to that car park? Do we know? Just hold on a minute. What's this? Okay, so this is the Masonic Hall, Fleetwood Limited. So this is 45 showing. Can anyone find? Oh, I'm going to find out how far away that is to that car park. I tell you what, the person who's been helping me, can you help me out, please? Jane's here, Bridget, love. She was here. Are people still giving Curtis advice? Yeah, please, guys, just look. There's a big. This is serious. The police are involved. All right. If you want to give Curtis any advice, contact him. Please, not in here, because it's linked to me. All right. Take care, Ruby. You're going to bed. Lots of love. 20 minutes drive. Oh, it's okay, Jane, darling. Catherine's done it. Basically, what I wanted to know is how far is this Masonic Hall? I have got another screen, but you guys can't see that one. Oh, Louise, darling. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much to anyone who's helped me out tonight. I can't express how grateful I am, honestly. Okay, so we've had the drone footage come in. I've got other people contacting me about this. This is I need to get out the way. So basically what we're looking at now is, again, this is a really deep dive, and that address looks familiar, guys. 8 Willoughby Avenue, Thornton Cleverleys. Why does that look familiar? So these are the officers at the local Masonic Hall in Thornton Cleverley. Okay, so we're just having a quick look. Again, this is a live research night. We're just seeing what's going on. If any names stand out at us, any of these players standing out. People. Why do some of these addresses look familiar, folks? At the moment, I've got my phone going 2 minutes away. What is, sorry? What's the matter? What? I'm missing loads of this. Hello, nobbies. What's Curtis saying? What to? I'm confused, guys. Yeah, I don't people give you advice, Curtis, in here, because at the end of the day, this is my channel. And any advice could come back on me. Look, none of us are lawyers, all right? None of us are lawyers. We shouldn't be advising, especially in public. You know. Right, okay. Riverside Company's House, Mark Stewart Abbott, says Jane Kelly. Hello, Jane Kelly, darling. Let me just give you a wrench because you can drop links then. By the way, folks, this is just a tiny snippet of the research that has been coming in. There are at least... No, it's not just only advice, Curtis, because people are telling you to go and talk to other people's channels. Now, the thing is, some of the people's channels I don't advocate for. So I don't really want that in here. I think people need to contact you privately about that. What's the supermod do? So I'm just reading the chat. What Freemasonry are you looking at though, Tink? No, but Curtis, look, trust me. No, it's not about dealing with other YouTubers. That isn't what I mean. You can do what the hell you want. I'll explain to you privately, okay? I'll explain to you privately. But yeah, people are like, I'll explain to you privately, mate. All right, I'm trying to look after you. Basically, I'm trying. People keep saying to me to tell Curtis to talk to me first because you can be a little bit impulsive. Thing is, though, Curtis, all I'm going to say is, and I don't really want to talk about the case with you, but you need to tell the police, if you haven't already, that you've got ADHD. Now, you told us that. I'm not doxing anything information. I'm just looking at some of these names. You know, they need to respect you've got a disability. You can't just go around like, it's not what they did to Gemma. You know, Gemma's got autism, and the way she's been treated as well by police, it's wrong. I'm a big advocate for anyone with ADHD or autism, and I've got all the time in the world for people with those conditions. Right, okay, I'm just checking some of these names out, so just bear with me. These are all the people that have resigned, so these are all Freemasons. All right, just seeing if any of these names stand out at me. We've got a reverend there, so we've got a vicar. Morty vicar. So again, this is live research. I'm doing this with you. I've not looked at this privately yet. Yeah, I could do with 2 screens, but that would mean me buying 2 laptops, and come on, I can't even get one. I suppose what I could do is when I get the new one, is leave the old one running in the background. That's a good idea, actually. I've just thought of that myself. It hasn't completely broke. It just can't deal with all the streaming and the tasks. It's not powerful enough. So if I leave this in the background, okay, so there's no one with significant control. What's this? Charges. 1 charge outstanding. What's this? 1956. Deposit of deeds. This is still outstanding, apparently. I don't know what this is about, but there's some money owed. Okay, so anyway, I'm just having a quick look around here. So we've just been sent some more information while I'm live. Message you loads privately all day. I know you have, mate. I know you have. Yeah, exactly. I've got to be careful. Anyway, I'll talk to you privately, Curtis, but just be careful, okay? You know that I only care. I'm one of these people that are very I think things through methodically before I act. And I'm just thinking things through for you, if that makes any sense. Because if you act a little bit rash without thinking, you can get yourself in trouble. And I don't want you to. Okay, so did someone say that it's 2 minutes away? So what I'm looking at now, let me just get this screen back up, guys. I'm looking at the Masonic Hall. We knew we'd come across a vicar, says Scottish Davros. If you like Doctor Who and wrestling, check out his channel. So what I've put into Google here is the River House, Thornton, Cleverleys and Freemasonry to see if there's any links. So how far? So apparently this Masonic Hall is 2 minutes from the cricket club. Now I want to know if there's any link between the two. Three days ago, the Shropshire Star, charity at the heart of Freemasonry in Shropshire. It's not related to this, but we don't want to know about Freemasonry. So that'll be on a Freemasonry night. So yeah, you're right about whoever said that. There are all of the Tory party conferences were in Blackpool. I think they go to Birmingham as well now, but they were always in Blackpool. Why were they always in Blackpool? They seem very interesting in this area. Now, what we will need to do as well, what we do need to look at is this Oliver Fletcher. This Oliver Fletcher character is a right strange one. Now, what's this you've just sent me? Someone's just sent me something here. Now, I'm going to see what it is. Hang on. This is interesting. Thank you. Thank you to the person that just sent this in. Let's get this up. This is apparently the Satanic calendar. I'm going to have to get off because Al will be screwing. What's this? New subscriber. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Rick. Sorry, I've not been able to give you much information tonight. It's been more of a the clues night tonight was all about Skip-Paul. I call it Schitt's Creek. We're trying to find out all about that area. If there's any clues. Out of all of this case with Nicola Bulley, the only area that was ever cornered off was this car park. Nothing else. The only area that had a proper forensics team was this car park. Why? Why was this? I believe that was where Nicola was found around this time. And they knew that it was too close. It was too close to this cricket club. It was too close to this whole area is very synonymous. It's got a Masonic Hall, which most places have, but it's got a Masonic Hall. We've got politicians going to the River House Hotel. We've got Ted Heath linked to the area, Margaret Thatcher, Tony Blair, all linked to this area. So if Nicola was declared found at that car park at that time, it wouldn't look good. And like Julie's just said, her parents' house, I didn't even know that. Her parents' house is 5 minutes away. Okay. I believe, Tony, that what they pulled out was not her. That's just this is my thoughts. I believe there is something. Hello, Ruby again. If Nicola was in St. Michael, she was probably taken from the car park. I don't believe, hello, John. I don't believe that she was there that morning. Maybe they were, Alex. That is another. Right, guys, I have got so much information. That's why they were laughing at exactly. They were laughing. And I believe as well, I believe that this Jason Rothwell, I'm sorry if I've offended him. There's something about this guy. He seems to be around dead bodies. He seems to be popping up like he reckons he found Michael Brooks. We've had confirmation from somebody who knows Michael Brooks's mom, and she has declared he did not find her son in 2018. She found her son. Jason Rothwell, he's going around saying that he found Michael Brooks. No, he didn't. Ted kept liking Nicola's post. Ted Heath has been dead a long time. Oh, what Jane's saying is time people out. No, don't time them out. Just delete the comment, then time them out. It's all right. It's a misunderstanding. But if he was being a knob, I didn't see the comment. So if he was being a knob, then, you know, there's a Jewish Masons too, a whole new class. Really? Yeah, there's something. Now, what if, right? What if Nicola was found in that car park that day, right? Like I've just said. I do as well, Nobby Nobbies. He's also joined the Black Eye Club. Now, is Dan Walker in the Black Eye Club? Is he Freemason? I honestly believe that this is much bigger than one person. They can do what they want, mystery. There's honestly, Sienna, the amount of clues that I've been sent. Now, this is just one little avenue I've gone down tonight, is that skip pull area, right? That's just the skid. That is just the skid pull area. All right. This is just one little part. I have been sent information. Hello, Scully. I have been sent information on. Oh, I did. Yeah, I did dig down deep. Oliver Fletcher's children. Bad Penny's grandchildren. The whole family are really, really bizarre. And that's a whole new thing. Terry Knowles, lol. So again, Dan Walker's dad and brother pastors at a Baptist church. See, oh, I've seen that, Kitty. Yeah, is that the real Kitty, or is that, I don't even know who I'm talking to anymore. Kitty's been slagging me off, but it's not the time or the place to start arguing on people. So if anyone comes in giving it large, I'll be polite to them so I don't disrupt my channel, my stream. There's an American psychic saying that there was people who met Nicola there in the field. I'm getting sent links to psychic and readings, guys. Come on. No need for that. No need. Like, I'm not being funny. Ever. Okay. Not being funny, but it's not factual. Most mediums, I think, are a load of bullshit. There might be the odd one that's real, but all I'm saying is that sending me stuff on readings and tarot cards, I'm not going to use that as a clue. And I don't mean to be offensive, but I want to work on facts. I don't want to go down there's so many channels looking at tarot readings and psychics and spirit boxes and all this shit, right? And that's fine. That's what they want to do. I want to do pure facts, not speculation, facts. And if there's enough facts, then I will give an opinion and a theory based on the facts and probabilities. Okay. And there's a good chance now, looking at all of this, that area where the car park was, in that area with the Freemason Lodge, with the river house, with the history of sacrifice, there's a history of devil worship there, people dying. They knocked the house down, they built the cricket club, and we've got the River House Hotel around the corner, where we've got Ted Heath and Margaret Thatcher and Tony Blair are just some that have visited. That entire area is giving off a vibe. And if Nicola was found in that car park that day, which I believe she was, in my opinion, they did not want to announce that. Can you imagine if they'd announced that she'd been found in that car park? Can you imagine how much speculation would have grown from that? Anyway, just quickly before we go, because I really need to go, but we'll be on tomorrow night talking about Freemasonry. Again, we're not going to be trashing Freemasons. There's Freemasons that come in here, right? I'm not trashing anybody. I'm going to be respectful. And anyone that's coming across just slagging off Freemasons, I won't have it. This isn't about slagging off anybody and blaming anybody. All right? Okay, so this has just been sent in, and the person who's been emailing me tonight, I will be all over that as well. Again, this is not it. I've got at least a week worth of clues. Just quickly, what am I looking at now? There we go. This is the Satanic Ritual Calendar. All right. This This is just having a quick look at the dates. Let's have a look at the dates, shall we? So, any of these dates standing out? Now, the date, what was the date? The police were taking stuff from that car park on the 3rd of February. No, that was when it was reported. Okay, so that when the forensics team were in the car park, right, it was reported on the 3rd of February. It's hard for me, Unity. Can you imagine how much this burns my brain? And remember, I'm getting 20, 30 emails a day. That car park, the forensics team took bags away on the 3rd of Feb. What if the 2nd of Feb was when they found it? And the 2nd of Feb is a day in the Satanic calendar. Satan reveals sexual. I'm not going to say that, but it has to be a younger female. So that's no good. 25th of Feb, Saint Walpurgis Day. Communion of blood and dismemberment, the 25th of Feb. And then we've got other days here. So it's worth keeping an eye. When did she go missing? It was the 27th of January it was reported. So, wow, the 20th to the 27th of January. The 27th it was reported. Abduction is in the Satanic calendar. Okay, the 20th to the 27th when she was announced. Abduction. Ceremonial preparation and holding of sacrificial victim for candle mass. Female, any age. You didn't look 45, but I don't look 42. Okay. Is this a coincidence? Is this a coincidence, folks? The day she goes missing, abduction, female, ceremonial preparation. Is it a coincidence? She could have been Blackjack. Hello, Blackjack. Again, this is just theories. I'm looking at things. I'm not, but forget the Saint Wall plug thing. I'm looking at this. So I think this could be another thing we need to look at. Let me just have a look and see whether that matches other Satanic calendars. Well done to the person who sent this in, just. Well done. I think this is another whole new... I've got to go, but this is a whole new other stream, a Satanic calendar. Isn't it? The rabbit holes are in at this. Well, I think what we'll do tomorrow night, we'll do our... What we'll do tomorrow night, folks, we'll do our... No, April the 30th is the Hexenart. And I'm on the Satanic website now. We'll do our Freemasonry night, and then we'll also have a look at the Satanic calendar while we're there as well. Okay. Let me just see if there's anything I can find. Interesting, eh? Right, I'm going to stop it there, guys, purely because I've really got to go because my Al wants to go to bed and I'm on the bed and I'm in his way and he's really tired. He's been up since, I don't know. Oh, my phone. Okay, sorry. So, thank you. So, we're going to be live tomorrow night, okay? We're going to be, again, I apologize if I've not bought you enough. Yeah, they do. Again, I apologize. Yeah, the boat storage. Now that was like a little dock thing. So this is so much, folks. And again, people, if you don't like me covering this, I apologize. But it's so much rabbit holes, demons. There's so much. It's my phone with the microphone. That's all. Penny's buzzing. It could be one of my rabbits. I'm joking. So about Lucy. So all I'm going to say is, again, I'm apologise. I've not really brought anything new to the table, have I? But I'm doing my research. I'm doing my clues night. Okay. So I'm doing my best and people are sending in these clues and I'm so grateful to people that are sending them in. But I think we're going to do it. Oh, well, thank you, everybody. I'm doing my best, guys. But again, I feel like I haven't bought you enough tonight. But I'm trying my best to find the links. The researchers are amazing. I've just got to present their information. And I just hope I'm not really doing them justice, but I'm doing my best. Yeah, we have to cover all bases. We have to be careful. And thanks, Sid. I love you to bits. I think tomorrow night, I'm just a bit worn out, Curtis, but I think tomorrow night, it'll be tomorrow or Saturday, but I'll go for tomorrow. It'll be on the Curious Bunny because we're going to be covering Freemasonry, possibly Satanic calendar. And I'm going to be explaining the Black Eye Club and what it means. A lot of people are asking for this. I've had people emailing me, messaging me saying, Penny, can you do a Freemasonry? Can you explain to us about this? So we'll be looking into that. And we'll be looking into this Satanic calendar because if that's correct, the 27th is about a female abduction. That's very interesting. And we need to find out what was the date we found the blue glove. Again, all of this will be on the other channel. I want to keep anything Satanic or Freemason off this channel. This channel is for research, for news, for a bit of politics, true crime. And I also share my animals on here. I don't want to be putting satanic stuff on this channel. So what time? Please thank you, sir. Please sub to my other channel, guys, please. And that again, that is just one person's clues. I've got about another 10 people researching, and I haven't asked them to. They're amazing. They're just doing it. They're just fantastic. Yeah, Curtis. I don't know what to say. Is there anyone that can help Curtis out? Good point, Julie Dawn. Good point. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm trying to be respectful and I'm thank you, Batman. Please, guys, thank you, Wonder. Please sub to my other channel if you want to be there tomorrow night. What I'll probably do is make a little video on here telling people where to go. But can I send you some? Do you mean for the bunsters? Do you mean for my bunnies? No, I'm not going behind a paywall. My content will always be free, even if I have to go somewhere else. Batman is dropping the link to my other channel to keep me on air because I'm struggling badly. Anyone can help out. Thank you so much to the people that have helped out tonight. I'm blown away by the people that have helped me out tonight. I'm just this is the equipment. So and at the end of it, I'll be getting everyone's names that's helped me keep going. Okay, thank you so much, folks. I'm just blown away because I've been demonetized. Thank you, Julie. Because I'm research links. Oh, you can email me because I'm covering Nicola Bulley. I've been demonetized, guys. They've taken away everything. So if anybody wants to help me out, you can. Telling people where to go. I know. Okay, right. Good night, everybody. Thank you again so much for all your help. I'm blown away. I'll see you all tomorrow. If for some reason I can't do it tomorrow, it'll be Saturday, but I'll try and get it set up for tomorrow night. So just bear that in mind if something comes up. But we do need to look down the Freemasonry and the Satanic calendar. The glove, when was the glove found? On Ellen, I know, thank you. But I'm just so grateful because people are helping me, and I'm just so grateful. And Curtis is apparently homeless. I'm going to go and watch Curtis's video now. I haven't seen it. Obviously, I was live. I didn't know he was going to be doing it. But I'll go and watch that after. Hello, Amanda Sky. Good night, darling. Good night, Paul. Good night, everybody. Batman again. Thank you. Let me just make you a manager and moderator on this channel. You are one already. Dr. David Ball wasn't telling you off. You know that. I was just weary for good reason, and I'll tell you privately. Louise, where's Mouse Nation? Mouse Nation, are you here? There you are, darling. Oh, you've already won. I thought I'd done it on the Curious Bunny. I love you more, Bridget Blaine, love. You're amazing. J&D, thank you again. And there's another person who's contacting me on Telegram, and I haven't even delved into your work yet. So there's enough stuff to keep going for weeks. Richard Howard as well. You really, really helped. You really did. Thank you. Yeah, it's all a learning curve. It's all a learning curve. All right, then, guys. Good night. Lots of love. And I'll see you all tomorrow, all being well. Take care. Why do you keep mentioning Gemma on your channel? Why that name? Me? Sorry? I was talking to Gemma. Are you talking to me, Anne-Marie? I was talking to our Gem. There's a lady we have coming called Gemma's Journey Grace. Why? Who's Gemma? Who else is Gemma? Gemma's Journey Grace is a very good friend, and she was in at the beginning of the stream. So I was telling Peter, she was saying hello, and I was talking to her. Gemma's lovely. She also donated tonight as well. So massive thank you to Gem. But Anne-Marie, I don't know what you're on about, hun. All right, guys, take care. Night. Lots of love.